Hey, homegirls. Welcome to another episode of the Girl Just Healed podcast. I'm your favorite homegirl, Neimoya, Basden. And child, listen, y'all homegirl is sick. Baby, I feel like I done just been hit and threw across the street and trampled over. I feel pretty bad, but I'm getting better. I'm in the middle of this sickness. So for today's episode, I'm bringing up a video that I recorded a couple months back, and I just posted it on my YouTube channel. So this is fresh content to the Girl Just Heal podcast, which is so exciting. And this episode is going to be all about trusting God when it's hard. And I specifically focus on trusting God during the waiting season, because that is one of the hardest places to trust God in, is when you are waiting. And so around the time I recorded this video that you're about to listen to, I was waiting on God to bless me with a child. And if you've been here for a while, then you know that has been just a long journey. And so as I was listening to this episode again, I'm like, after God has blessed me with a child, it is so encouraging to listen to this episode, because the word wasn't just good months ago. Baby, it's still good now. And so I don't want to keep on talking. I want to preserve my voice, but before we get into it, make sure y'all continuing to go to girljustheal.com, grab your prayer cards, grab your homegirl merch, go to girljusthealconference.com, sign up so you can receive all the details for Girl Just Heal Conference 2026. I am so excited, and I look forward to God just continuing to bring everything together. I love y'all so much, homegirls. And yeah, I just hope y'all really enjoy this episode, y'all. This is one I need y'all to talk to me in the comments, okay, about this episode, especially if it resonates with you. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this episode. I pray that you all enjoy it. And also, let me wish you all a Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas Eve. So exciting. I'm excited to bring in Christmas with my baby girl, y'all. Even though she's still in the NICU, it doesn't matter. Baby, I'm finna try to have her rip some paper or something, okay? We are going to celebrate this year, but Merry Christmas. I pray that your Christmas is amazing. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the episode. Hey, homegirl. Welcome to the Girl Just Heal podcast, where together we learn how to navigate our healing journeys in a way that challenges us to destroy limits and break down walls that have been keeping us subject to our trauma. I am your host, your favorite homegirl, Neimoya Basden. And just like you, I am on this healing journey, navigating the ups and downs of this thing called life, while simultaneously allowing God to usher me right into the place where He wants me to be. So get comfy, grab your journal, and let's talk about all the ways we can heal, grow, and evolve together. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that I actually have been personally dealing with as I've been navigating my healing journey and just building my relationship with God even more. And I really believe that this is something that maybe you have been dealing with, or you know somebody who have been dealing with this. So share this video out, invite a friend to come and join, and let's just chat about it. So one of the things that has been really recently bothering me, or I would say that I've recently been dealing with, is my ability to trust God during my waiting season. That has been super hard for me here lately. And it hasn't been hard because God necessarily, like, it's hard for me to trust God, or I don't believe God gonna come through. Like, it hasn't been hard in that area. I know God will. I know God is able. I know God is capable. I know that God is going to come through for me. But it has been hard to trust Him because I have this plan in my mind. I have this perception of how it's supposed to look, when God's supposed to come through, how He's supposed to come through, how He gonna show up, when He gonna show up. I have put this timestamp on God. I have put this mandate on God. I'm trying to give God a date and tell Him, all right, God, like, you need to show up on this day. And because of me, because I've been doing that, I have really been in my own way. And my trust has been a little bit under attack with being able to trust God during my waiting season, because I know and I believe and I have faith that God is going to do it. But I want him to do it how I want him to do it. And so I found myself like really complaining a lot and just really going to God, having more heart to heart conversations. And one of the things I did receive a breakthrough though, because I had a couple of friends to tell me, like, you need to just let it all down, lay it all down when you go to God. It's okay. God knows we going to be frustrated sometimes. He know we going to be stressed. Like, he already know that's in your heart. So don't go to him and try to hide how you are feeling because you feel like, well, I can't go to God like this. God wants us to come to him in our most vulnerable states. Of course, respectful and just really going to him as our father, because that's what he is. He's our heavenly father. He cares for us. He cares about us. He wants what's good for us. And I had to learn that. And here lately during like my waiting season, I've been learning how to have more heart to hearts with God and really just go and lay down exactly how I'm feeling. Really just go and lay down everything and just talk to God and really just let him see my heart, which he already knows anyway. But it's something about us going to God and just showing that side of us to him where he's able to like move even more and just show up for us even more and give us peace and give us calmness and give us strength where we're lacking strength and just really show up full in our lives. And so for me, God, like having these heart to heart conversations, and this word, it truly blessed me. And if this word blesses you, I just want you to take it, grab it, apply it to your life, and do what it is that you need to do with it. But God told me either you gonna complain or you gonna trust me 100%. Either you are going to complain, you going to keep trying to worry about it, you going to keep trying to figure it out by yourself, or you going to give it to me and you going to trust me 100%, and you going to trust that my timing is the divine timing and that I know what's best for you. Because sometimes we go out here and we'll create situations and we'll do things and we'll get ourselves into some things all because we have this perception of what we think the promise is going to look like. We have this perception of how we think God is going to show up. We have this perception of how we think God is going to do it, how we think God is going to move, when we think God going to move. And God is like, if you just give that all to me, lay that burden down. Stop having to be in the driver's seat all the time. Stop trying to exercise your level of control and just give it all to me. Let me work it out. Let me carry that burden. It ain't yours to carry anyway. But you're trying to carry it because you keep on trying to do it how you want me to do it. And God is like, I move on my own time. I move in my own way. I move at my own pace. And I really don't need a cosigner. God is like, quit trying to be my cosigner. I don't need a cosigner. I just need you to trust me. I just need that even when you can't see it, you still trust that I'm going to do it. Even when you can't see it, you're not complaining about it. You're not out here trying to pick up the pieces and do it by yourself. You're not out here trying to just shove pieces into the puzzle and they don't even fit. But you trying to shove these pieces into this puzzle because you want it to look how you want it to look. And God is like, at the end of the day, my way is going to rule supreme. I'm going to rule supreme and my way is going to stand. Like my divine timing is gonna be it. And I was even just recently talking about that on one of the podcast episodes. I think it was the one titled Prepare During the Wait. Oh, if you haven't listened to that, go listen to that. And during this episode, I was just saying how sometimes when we are in our waiting season, we trying to do things and we trying to rush God and we trying to tell God when to show up. And the thing is, we doing all that complaining, all that murmuring, all that trying to put the pieces together. And the reality is God gonna show up when he gonna show up. Like God's timing is still gonna reign supreme. God is still going to do it in the timing that he knows is best for your life. And so during my waiting season, I've really, really had to hold on to that because my trust has been under attack. And I'm like, Lord, I do trust you, but I had to get back into that space where I'm like, God, I really trust you. Like, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to enjoy the moments of my life before you deliver the promise. Like, I'm going to make sure that I'm prepared when I arrive at that door. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to do right now to get prepared so that when you do answer my prayers, when you do release the promise to me, I'm ready for it. And I don't have to be out here trying to get ready. I'm already ready. And I actually was talking to a friend, and I was just sharing like some things that I had went through and like how I was feeling in the moment and all of that good stuff. And we were just having a really, really good conversation. And he said to me, if you gonna pray, why worry? And if you gonna worry, why pray? And since we had that conversation, it had like stuck with me. And I'm like, this is so good. So as I noticed that my trust was being a little tested and tried, I said, if you gonna trust God, why worry? And if you gonna worry, why trust God? If you gonna try to put it together yourself, why trust God? If you gonna try to figure it out yourself, why trust God? If you gonna try to do it yourself, why trust God? And that has been something that I have been reminding myself about. So when I feel that I'm trying to go back to the place where my trust has been attacked and I'm just like going back to a state of complaining, I'm like, if you gonna trust God, why worry? And if you gonna worry about it, why trust God? And that is the word that I give to you. If you are going to trust God to do whatever it is you've been praying for him to do in your life, then why worry? But if you going to worry about it, if you going to complain about it, if you going to try to figure it out by yourself, then what's the point of trusting God? So that's all I have for this video today. And I truly pray that this word blessed you like it blessed me. And I pray that you are able to trust God even more. Trust God without murmuring. Trust God without complaining. And know that God's timing is the divine time, and baby, he is going to come through for you when you need him to and when it's the right time. And so just hold on to that, believe in that, trust in that, and just know that God has not forgotten about you. God has not forgotten about you. He knows exactly where you are at right now in life. He knows exactly what it is that you've been praying for. He knows exactly what it is that you want and what you need. And guess what? He is going to deliver it to you in his divine timing. So that is it. If you haven't checked out the Girl Just Heal podcast, make sure you check out the Girl Just Heal podcast. We also have a private Girl Just Heal Facebook community, y'all. We stand to date at over 320,000 women. Listen, if you need that extra dose of support during your healing journey, come on, get on the inside of this community. You will find advice here and just everything you need to heal, grow, and become the best version of yourself. I am Neimoya Basden. I love y'all so, so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Girl Just Heal podcast. Be sure to connect with us on social media at Girl Just Heal. And if you need an extra dose of support during your healing journey, join our private Facebook community where we can continue to heal, grow, and evolve together.